Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Beede gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the base.
Into the box now, Garrett Big Dog. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Pulled toward right center field. In comes Piscotty. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Sheldon Noisy.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sheldon Noisy.
Bounced to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself. And now at the plate, Garrett Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy's big power.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. At the plate, Garrett Big Dog. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
First baseman, Big Dog.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. So striding in, Garrett Big Dog. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
All right, make the turn.
And
Go,
it bangs off the monster. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
All set for the start of the inning, so that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Piscotty.
The 3-1. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Michael Brantley. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 3-1. Grounder to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-4 tonight.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland. Brent Honeywell, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty is going to have room as he makes the catch just shy of the bullpens out there. Ready now, Ramon Laureano, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 22.
Pitch is popped up. Big Dog is there. So stepping in, Garrett Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So his remarkable season continues. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1. So we'll take one more look. And boy, stepping in, Garrett Big Dog comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Big Dog.
First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. ready to take his hacks again. Garrett Big Dog, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Laureano is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Number 22.
The 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. The 1-2 to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Chris Sale gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Hicks is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Big Dog, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1, and he fouls this one off.
Come on, big guy, what time? Here you go.
Ready on 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes.
Next will be the designated hitter, Domingo Santana. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Big Dog. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Big Dog.
Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Big Dog. He singled his last time up.
Garrett Big Dog.
Hey, let's go now one time.
He's set. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Myers going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that? Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, for his career in this matchup, batting at an even 400. He's taken once. This is on the ground over to first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at bat was over, down 0-2.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
9-1 is the way this one ends. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jose Arena earns his 5th winner of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 14 hits, 2 errors. They left 17 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Standing in, Garrett Big Dog. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Garrett Big Dog.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big... Standing in, Garrett Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, sir.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Big Dog.
Garrett Big Dog.
Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Ranging back is Granite. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard.
There you go. You're here. You're here.
And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. At the plate, Garrett Big Dog.
Number 25. Garrett Big Dog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is the right fielder, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Andujar.
The 0-1. Rounded to first. Throw to the plate. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Both Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Joe Musgrove earns win number 4 on the season. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Tyler Beede will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as they get on the scoreboard here. It's 5-1. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Digging in, Garrett Big Dog. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Santana moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Stepping into the box, Garrett Big Dog comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Big Dog.
First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Garrett Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Line toward right center.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go
Around
hard.
first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Digging in once again, Garrett Big Dog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the Red Sox 9.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one.
dominating hitter gets a call from his representative.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball. It's the show. And Jonathan Loaizaga, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be...
Now to the plate, Garrett Big Dog. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday.
Big Dog.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. You're out.
Now at the plate, Garrett Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Play ball. Out.
Digging in, Garrett Big Dog. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Garrett.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up now, Garrett Big Dog.
Number 25.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Garrett Big Dog, and their runners at the corners now.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this...
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Big Dog, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Buxton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple, but they hold a 12-4 lead.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Red Sox posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
4 hours exactly.
Brent Honeywell. We are under the light. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Big Dog. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offense.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Striding in once again, Garrett Big Dog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Make the turn.
So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And you can see on the Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. It's to first. He's got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready for another shot now. Garrett Big Dog. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Hayes.
The designated hitter, Austin.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Garrett Big Dog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheel.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Well, D-Row, you know they say.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped up.
That's up.
Big Dog is under it, no problem, 1 away. Settling in now, Zach Kirtley. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
First baseman, Zach.
Has a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to take his hacks again, Garrett Big Dog, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Garrett Big Dog, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. 14-5, the final totals in this one. Boston put a 14 in the run column here today.
4 hours and 19 minutes.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store. Taylor Widener starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all, could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Get out, slide, slide, slide!
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. And the streak will continue as he creeps. In now for the O's, Jesse Winker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. Popped him up. Odor moving to his left. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the second. Now batting, Garrett Big Dog.
Number 25. Garrett Big Dog.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Goldstein will back up and put this away for a long out, number one. One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Hartley on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute.
So digging in now, Garrett Big Dog. He flew out at his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Digging in, Garrett Big Dog. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Goldstein has to retreat to the track.
Come on, big guy, one time.
Striding in for Boston, Garrett Big Dog, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Goldstein is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month.
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another.
Let's play ball.
Striding in, Garrett Big Dog, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Garrett Big Dog.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Myers retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler. Now in the box, Garrett Big Dog.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side.
Now batting, the left fielder,
looking to put him away. Here's the 0. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Odor back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play. Stepping into the box, Garrett Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Dog.
Line to the right side.
Find the ball, find the ball,
that gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that.
And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing it.
So coming to the plate, Garrett Big Dog. He singled his last time up.
Big Dog.
Wait for it to go on now.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Daniel Mengden earned his 9th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @ We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Jacob Junis is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Find it.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. So striding forward now, Garrett Big Dog.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Hey, let's go. Let's put a charge into one right here. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. In now, Garrett Big Dog. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back at the track, the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. So we'll take one more look. And boy. Next for New York, Mike Ford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded toward Odor at second. Oh, what a stop. He's out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now at the plate, Garrett Big Dog. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up...
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Garrett Big Dog. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. 8-4 tonight. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Beatty earned his 5th win of the year.
Boston Red Sox, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a Next up for the Red Sox, Garrett Big Dog. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Here's Miguel Andujar now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Rip first base line. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Hit on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the digging in for his second at bat, Garrett Big Dog. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Big Dog.
Here we go. This is you, baby. Hey,
come on, Big Dog.
First offering on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! Digging in to try it again, Garrett Big Dog, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone, and that one had some extra distance.
Well, Dero, you know they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Even moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now at the plate, Garrett Big Dog.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-4 the And it looks like we'll see a
Your
pinch
attention,
hitter here
please.
as he'll come on with the runner
Pinch
at
hitting for the
first
Red
and
Sox.
2 gone in the inning.
Number 25, Garrett, Big Dog.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made. Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Digging in now. From here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Come on, right here one time. Here we go.
From the stretch. Drilled to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Striding into the box, Garrett Big Dog 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Big Dog.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ready for another chance, Garrett Big Dog.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues. Ready to take his hacks again, Garrett Big Dog, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. To the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2. Now the guy everyone is anxious to see stepping in, Garrett Big Dog. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Down the first baseline.
Come on, let it fly right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone.
You know, talk about having a great 4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And 11.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
We are under the light. Into the box now. Garrett Big Dog comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's mixing in some hits.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing in the Boston first. Now at the plate, Garrett Big Dog.
Garrett
From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Garrett Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. One more time. He gets a pitch to him. Garrett Big Dog will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, and it's off the green monster. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all three phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Tyler Beede will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point. And it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Turner is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. So striding in, Garrett Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Garrett Big Dog.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the third out. Last half of the 7th here. Into the box, Garrett Big Dog.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Trout is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready now, Garrett Big Dog.
First baseman, Garrett Big Dog.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 7-4 contest. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
For the victorious Springfield Cardinals, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you. Brent Honeywell, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And now for the Angels, Roger Squires. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
So stepping in, Garrett Big Dog. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Trout is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. At the plate, Garrett Big Dog. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This is pulled into right. Zanin is there, one away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready now for L.A. Jacob Zanin. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Let's turn this.
Squires stands at first with 1 out. Play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Big Dog. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Garrett Big Dog.
Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly and very quickly there. They're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Big Dog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 8 and the Red Sox 3. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors.
Afternoon baseball. Stepping in, Garrett Big Dog. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This season really.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So we'll take one. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting. Standing in. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Zanin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox lead it 1-0.
2 outs. Let's get
Stepping up to the plate, number 74 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jones.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. No. At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To first, a dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be. Standing in, Garrett Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Big Dog, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
From the stretch. Belted high and deep into right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his third home run of the ball game, as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in baseball.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Big Dog. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at-bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ball game! So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no way you could overlook him in this one.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Garrett Big Dog. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 392 of his career. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. Now to the plate, Garrett Big Dog. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard
this one's hit deep out to left center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Bogaerts ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's in there as they extend their lead to 3. Digging in once again, Garrett Big Dog. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tucker looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Garrett Big Dog will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Where's the first here?
Side. He's got it. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
11-6 the final score in this ball game. Both Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Joe Musgrove earns win number 7 on the season. Josh James gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox Baseball on the Show, and it comes your way next. Andrew Heaney will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
At the plate, Garrett Big Dog. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Come on, dig.
And it bangs off the monster.
Go two.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of...
Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days.
Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And here's Renato Nunez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and he misses it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Digging in, Garrett Big Dog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
0-1 the count.
Hey, one time, right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping up now, Garrett Big Dog. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Big Dog.
First pitch on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Astros lead this one 10-4. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
11-5 the final tally in this one. The Stros slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Jose Urquidy with his 4th win this season. Andrew Heaney permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Astros, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Into the box now, Garrett Big Dog comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, hit hard. Oh, Altuve.
On the bag.
He's in time. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. On the line at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Striding in once again, Garrett Big Dog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice.
Ready for another shot now. Garrett, Big Dog, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air out to center field.
Hard, you're scoring. Go hard.
Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready once again. Garrett, Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And we'll take one more look at the...
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it.
We are on.
Play ball.
Now batting, Garrett, Big Dog. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Big Dog.
Pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, you smoked it.
Ambush style. 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
So digging in now, Garrett, Big Dog. He reached on a single in his first try. Liner toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the... So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Odor. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Garrett, Big Dog, already 2. For two, he'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, two-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Digging in, Garrett Big Dog. He singled his last time up.
Garrett Big Dog.
Here comes the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back the right fielder. And it's gone as they add still another.
I know hindsight's 20. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Boston Red Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brent Honeywell earns his 5th winner of the year. Edwin Diaz earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air today. Striding in for Boston, Garrett Big Dog. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Last half of the second set to go. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Odor settles under it, and there's 1 gone. Settling in now, Garrett Big Dog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. And that's a home run into the top tank. Now in the box, Garrett Big Dog. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB. How about?
Here's a fly ball well hit. Going back is the center fielder. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
Well, he's as hot as anybody.
Striding in, Josh Donaldson. No hits to this point. 2-2. First, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Garrett Big Dog. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ended up the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1. Garrett Big Dog will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Go hard. Go 2.
Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner will score from second. And he's safe.
Well, Dero, you know they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Red Sox posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Carl Edwards Jr. claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. We are.
Play ball.
So striding forward now, Garrett Big Dog comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home.
And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Boy, after that base knock right.
In now, Garrett Big Dog. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Play ball.
In now for the O's, Michael Ciani.
Number 16. Michael Ciani.
And to short, this could be 2. Gloved by Bogarts. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Big Dog, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Buxton will get there, and he puts it. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker.
The batter, the left fielder, Jesse.
The 3-1. On the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able.
Digging in to try it again. Garrett, Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases again in his great career.
Yeah, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments, guys. When you make your way into the 400 home run club, you're going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this game. It's rarefied air up there, and it's been...
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. Lifetime in this matchup. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Orioles, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Tyler Beatty, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now for Baltimore, Michael Ciani. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Alvarez over to his left, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Garrett Big Dog. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Guy does a lot of different things in the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now. So you have to give credit to the guys behind him who are driving him in as he's been getting on all season long.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice rip right there. Attaboy.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Next up for the Red Sox, Garrett Big Dog. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to first. He's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lorang on at first, nobody out. Now, not all that hard out to second. Reined in. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another chance? Garrett Big Dog.
First baseman, Garrett Big Dog.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second.
Come on, down, down, down.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Striding into the box, Garrett Big Dog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Baltimore wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Keegan Aiken earned his 5th win of the year. Tyler Beatty takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Miguel Castro records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Brent Honeywell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Set to get his day started, Brett Gold. 16, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around. Runs up and gets this one down, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Richie Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The second, this could be 2. To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Orioles 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Now at the plate, Garrett Big Dog. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Garrett Big Dog.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Alvarez is on his way home. Safe at the plate. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, Dero, you know they say records are made.
Into the box now, Garrett Big Dog. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire.
Stepping in, Garrett Big Dog. He singled his last time up.
Garrett Big Dog.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would.
Into the box, Garrett Big Dog, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Garrett Big Dog.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
MLB The Show's ready now. Garrett Big Dog. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Peter Lambert. The 1-1 home. Gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Garrett Big Dog comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So in now for Chicago, Wilmer Flores. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. The 2-2. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Into the box now for the Cubbies, Jason Hayward. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. That's popped up. Big Dog has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Garrett Big Dog, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Popped him up. Contreras is there. 1 out. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but
at the plate, Garrett Big Dog. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Hayward. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
oh man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left it.
Afternoon base. Standing in, Garrett Big Dog. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Boy, talking about a damaged season, leads the...
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Batting it, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Stepping in, Garrett Big Dog. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, Dero, you know they say record.
Bottom of the third now. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Steele, as he'll get his first up in this one. Hit to first, scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready to take his hacks again. Garrett, the big dog, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time.
This guy's had.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick, hitting 3 home runs in 1 out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ.
Center fielder, Ian.
Grounded to short. This could be 2. Bogarts has it. Odor on to first, and they get the double play. Garrett, big dog, will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Gone to lead off the inning. Garrett, big dog, will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Oh, and it hits the top of the video board. A 2-run blast to straight. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Third, this could be 2. Devers gloves it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. Ready to take his hacks again. Garrett, big dog, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Boy, and call off the dogs already, as this is down for extra bases.
That ball was hit real hard.
Nice
Good
piece
job.
of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that.
We are at the plate. Garrett, big dog. He's coming off what could only be described as a career afternoon yesterday, as he finished 6 for 6. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Edman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent.
Stepping up to the plate, Garrett, big dog. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Bogarts aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready to take his hacks again. Garrett, the big dog, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Dominguez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to... Stepping in and ready for another shot. Garrett, big dog, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Brian O'Keefe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Making his way to the plate, Garrett, big dog, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get over the wall for a ground.
Wow, nice job there, notching career save number 159. Hey, I had 158 saves in my career, so I'll be in his rearview mirror forever. He's a good one, and we'll see how many more he can rack up.
We are under the... Stepping into the box, Garrett, big dog. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big dog.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, go, 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 go.
He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third.
Slide. Get out, get out.
The tag, and he is out at third. And with that... Digging in, Garrett, big dog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple, but it's sort of a killer to the club.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, Dero, you know they say record.
Digging in and looking for more. Garrett, big dog. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. Standing in, Garrett, big dog. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Go down 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dylan Carlson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's Colton Wong now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Boston Red Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
For this afternoon's ball game, for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. In shooting for Boston, number 25.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Josh Taylor. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance.